Right guys, this is the time of the season where we've already done home kits, now we're on to away kits. Today we are ranking every single Premier League away kit officially confirmed, and we're going to rank it out of 10. I'm going to say if I like it, I'm going to say if I don't. Let's be real, there's going to be some absolute horrid ones and there's going to be some beauties. On to Bournemouth, right, and it is extremely unique. I personally love the purple palm tree effect. You know, those vibrant sort of colours really do impress me. And the thing about this kit is in 10 years time, will it be remembered? 100% yes. If I could improve it, I'd say making the collars and cuffs a light blue sort of colour, because I think on the collar and cuffs it's a bit too simple. 8.4 out of 10. On to Arsenal. And this kit, it's been smashed out of the park. I absolutely love the cannon logo, and the pattern of the shirt reminds me of the pillars that make the Emirates Stadium. 8.8 out of 10. Just needs a little bit more pizzazz to get into the 9s. On to Aston Villa, and I love an inverted spin on a kit. Here we are seeing the blue and claret swap roles. The thin v-neck and cuffs are great, but I would have liked to have personally a different style on the kit. I think, you know, when you think of Aston Villa, you think of their logo. What's on their logo? A lion. I think they had a great chance to maybe have a claret outline of a lion. It could intrigue fans a bit more, and because of the simplicity here, I'm just going to take it down a notch or two in the ratings, and I'm going to give it a 7.2. On to Brentford, and I don't like the kit, but they're taking advantage of what I like. That historical logo is just so nice, and it's going to end up carrying that rating. If I'm honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the collar. I think the shape is horrible, and also you had a chance to make it a bit more symmetrical with the cuffs, so you should have made it a dark blue. And yes, I still think the sponsor looks like an old man's chest hair. 6. Just 6. I think if they had their normal logo, it'd actually be in the 5s. On to Brighton, and they have somehow made a nice simple kit, but it's saturated. I am a massive fan of the spray paint effect, and it's something that Brighton fans can say that their team has, which other teams don't. The collar and cuffs are also perfect, and I think making them black just adds it on another level. I would have actually chosen black as well. I don't think there's another colour that would have made it a bit more nicer. This is a good away kit. I am going to be absolutely swarmed, but I think this is a 9. Can I do it? Am I a risk taker? We're going to take it down. 8.6. On to Chelsea, and I definitely do admire the style they've chosen, and we do regularly actually see a white Chelsea away kit these days. The pattern reminds me of sea and waves, so hopefully their waves don't crash this season. This is a great mix of simple but detail. The only issue I have is an away kit you can play around a bit, and for me it doesn't look like the complete package. I'm actually going to say an 8.1. On to Palace, and they've kept the exact same design. On the home, I absolutely hated it. Go check out that home kit video. But here there's just something different. I think it's the white maybe that complements the pattern a bit more. I like the thin retro collar with obviously the blue, red and white Crystal Palace colours, and then it's an add-on bonus that they've made it symmetrical with the cuffs. 7.7. On to Everton, and is it just me that thinks that pattern looks like cheese bloomin' toasties? Saying that, I actually understand the thought process going into this kit, and I just think purple suits the club, although recently purple and Everton, it's an overall decent kit, but that stake sponsor is just way too big. It's so bulgy. I'll actually say 7.8, because usually the Everton purple away kits are much more simpler. They've gone for a different design here. On to Liverpool, and I have no clue whether I like it or not. But no matter what, I've got to respect Liverpool here. I see what they've done. Klopp's getting all annoyed that City keep on winning a title here, a title there. So now he's using this kit to hypnotise Haaland. In all seriousness, it's a good kit. I'm actually a fan because it's wacky and unique. You don't usually see something like this. 8.7 out of 10. On to Manchester City, and this year we haven't seen many retro kits, but here I am completely satisfied with Puma, and I bet it brings back memories for some City fans. Black and red was actually used in the 1900s when City were winning silverware left, right and centre. I actually do really like the yellow and the use of it on the logos and the Etihads. I definitely think it complements the red and black. Lastly, this kit's actually got a spin on it. Now it's sort of slanted. This is a 9.1. First kit in the 9s. On to Manchester United, and absolutely gorgeous. Everything, whether it's the black and red shield symbolising the club colours, or the diamonds on the collar and the cuffs, it's just a great kit overall, and I'm telling you what, this is definitely on my Christmas list. Here we're seeing the small details add up, such as, you know, that multicolour Adidas stripe on the top of the shoulders. I genuinely don't have an improvement, because Adidas aren't using a template design and they're making their own unique style for the kit. This is a 9. On to Newcastle, and this reminds me of something. Maybe something in Southwest Asia. Oh wait, it's Saudi Arabia! All jokes aside, I personally think the green and white really does suit Newcastle, and at least next season you won't think about that horrible Mike Ashley era, instead thinking about all the cash you've got. But one thing that boils my blood, it wrecks this kit, is the side sponsor. It's big and it's yellow. If they made the side sponsor green, the kit would be so much better. It would be in the 7s, but just because of that horrid side sponsor that makes me want to puke, I'm gonna say a 6.7. On to Nottingham Forest, and all I've got to say, history. In contrast to the home kit, you can see the details much more easily, and when Forest are winning, they'll be winning knowing that their history is sewn onto their shirts. I would usually need to be sick after looking at a colour combination of piss yellow and blue, but here I don't know why, it just has something I can respect. 7.3 out of 10. Southampton, it's weird and wacky, so I absolutely love it. This gives me a sort of Asian vibe, and the comic waves remind me of something you look in a scroll from thousands of years ago. We don't usually get kits like this, so let's enjoy it. 8.6 out of 10. On to Spurs, and oh my gosh, this annoys me because it could have been such a great kit, but Nike, of course, they wrecked it. Don't be fooled, guys. The light in the photo smartens it up a bit, but just imagine that kit on a football pitch. Saying that though, I love the middle logos and the actual design of the kit, and that's why I said it had so much potential. It could have been a great kit, but that yellow on the top and the yellow on the cuffs, it's too unique. Save that for a third kit. I don't want to be harsh and put it in the 6s, so I'm just going to say a flat out 7. On to West Ham, and let's say you're a kit designer. If you searched up how to make a perfect away shirt, you would be directed to the guy who made this. We all love black kits, don't we? I mean, I'm wearing one right now. So overall, it is a really good kit, and for me, the cherry on top is that cuff. They've decided to go with a purple and blue abstract graffiti effect, and that impresses me immensely. And for that reason, I am going to rank it an 8.2. I genuinely think this kit is one of the best, but their issue is they've made it a bit too simple. This is something I could wear to town, but again, it just is an away kit. I need to see more. On to the last kit. I feel like we've had an absolute great video. I think there's been so many great kits, so it's perfect that we're ending it on a crap one, isn't it? May I say, the kit is horrible, but we've got to appreciate the modelling here. Bolly and Johnny and that other geezer, I have no clue what his name is. They look like they're having a great time. Terrible kit, looks like something you'd find in a Vanarama league, and I'm still wondering why the Astro Pay is white and red. 5 out of 10, the lowest of the bunch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please click on the channel if you like the videos I'm creating, subscribe, watch other ones. I promise I'm making bangers, and be ready for Friday. Oh my gosh, you're not going to want to miss this.